Hey, Coach Nick Tuminello here. Is it better to do side shoulder raises or lateral raises with your elbows straight or with your elbows bent? Short answer is they're both equally as effective at targeting your side delts or your lateral delts. The question is, what do I prefer? And is elbows straight somehow bad? Because I've heard some people concerned that that's somehow bad on the elbow. So let me cut to the chase. Even though both straight elbows and slightly bent elbows, I think, are equally as effective on the shoulders or engaging the lateral delts, and research pretty much backs that up. I think it's easier to teach when people tend to do these cheats, right? Where they tend to turn and make it more front delt biased. I tend to find it's easier to teach people to keep their elbows straight and keep the dumbbells parallel to the floor. Then once they learn it, you can sort of teach them to kind of lead with the pinkies and lead with the elbows. Just some people have a harder time getting that. So the question is it dangerous or somehow more risky to do straight or to keep your arm straight, your elbow straight when you do side raises? The short answer is no, for several reasons. First off, if you look at any biomechanics literature, and you can use the old Google machine to check my facts, the most stable position for the elbow joint is a straight elbow. The proof of this is when a physical therapist wants to test if you have any elbow instability or joint laxity in the connective tissues in your elbow, they will actually bend your elbow at about 20 to 30 degrees to take away that closed packed bony stability that is the most stable when your elbow is straight. You have less stability at 20 to 30 degrees, which is where they have to test that position in. Lastly, that's the strongest form of evidence that this is not a dangerous position to do side raises in. Lastly, even if you're worried about the shear forces or whatever forces going through the elbow joint, the forces that you're going to do from a side raise that are going through your elbow at a straight position are nowhere near getting close to the tolerance limits of the connective tissues around your elbow joint. So definitely not any more risky to keep your elbow straight. It just depends on whether you prefer that feeling or not, straight elbow or bent elbow, how good you're coaching, what do you prefer to coach. To me, both of them are on the table.